This is the lay of creation. At the center of creation is the elemental pole of earth, a great mountain that rises nearly to heaven itself. This imperial mountain is the axis of creation and the heart of reality. Around it lies the blessed isle, surrounded in turn by the great inland sea. Surrounding the inland sea is the threshold, the ring of land and islands that stretches out to the tattered edges of creation. The Scarlet Empress ruled the Blessed Isle as her own, while she ruled the threshold as subject states and tributaries. At the extreme north of creation is the elemental pole of air, a precipice of ice beyond which lies nothing but air and snow. The northern stretches of creation are cold lands, where ice is lord and wind is master. The uttermost south of creation is the elemental pole of fire, a precipice beyond which exists naught but endless, smokeless flame. Deserts lie in the south of creation, and the sands grow ever hotter the further south one travels. In the furthest west is the elemental pole of water, where the seas are endless and no more islets break the surface. The western reaches of creation are great archipelagos of island nations. To the east is the elemental pole of wood, and in the furthest east, a great cathedral of huge trees darken the skies, rising up from an infinite gulf. The east is a land of forests and fields and fens. In the far east, savage tribes dwell in the branches of trees, and a man can live his whole life and never touch the ground. Above creation lies Yu-shan, the city of the gods, the home of the celestial court, and the games of divinity. Weather comes from the elemental poles, with warm winds coming from the south, blizzards from the north, and rainstorms from the east and west. Each part of creation receives some attention from all four poles, but the poles exert the greatest influence over the areas that cover them. The Blessed Isle at the center of creation is truly blessed because it benefits from the temperate attentions of all four quarters. The lunar calendar used by the realm has spread through much of the rest of creation. The moon passes through its phases every 28 days, and each of the 5 seasons, wood, fire, earth, air, and water, consists of 3 months. Each of the 3 months represents a phase of the season. The first month is the ascending phase, the second resplendent, and the third descending. After the season of water is Calibration, a moonless 5-day holiday that is not part of any season. During this topsy-turvy time, the spirit courts are in disorder, and the worlds of men and gods are closer than normal. And many strange phenomena are observed as the world ties up loose ends and prepares itself for another year. These natural patterns of climate and weather are affected by gods, elementals, sorcery, charms, and other supernatural influences. Winds move under the direction of the weather gods, weather magic is commonplace, and elementals and local gods can be relied upon to disturb the regular flow of climate in response to a few prayers or favors, or in order to spite an enemy. While the major weather patterns continue according to the season, with monsoons slashing across the western coasts in the rainy season, and sandstorms moving through the deserts during dry seasons, smaller changes occur constantly. In the First Age, these fluctuations were regulated by the Exalted, who would have set matters in order and ordered the gods to keep the weather patterns in balance. Alas, the First Age is long gone, and the solar deliberative with it, and now every petty deity is prepared to divert a rainstorm for a bit of worship on the side. The combination of a very long growing season and the effects of magic and prayer result in high crop yields. The gardens of creation are heavy with vegetables, and the paddies full of rice, all through the season of wood. Most areas can harvest 3 crops of rice per year, while the Blessed Isle and the scavenger lands bring in 5 rice crops in the most fertile areas. This vast bounty encourages large and complicated societies, for one peasant can nourish many people with her labor.